Hey, Drew and I are here with another Tuesday tip. I'm here with Norman, the CMO of Acoustic, a new brand in the marketplace with 1,000 employees. Imagine that. We are going to be talking about the Tuesday tip is about why brand matters now more than ever. Norman, reason number one, why brand matters now more than ever.
And matters more, always matters more now than ever because brand is ultimately rooted in culture and people, business, and that's a hard thing to manage.
And what's so interesting about the show that you and I recorded and the conversation about brand is not just external, it's internal too. And you had to build a brand with 1,000 employees from scratch as you spun off. Talk a quick second on one of the key learnings that you had while building a brand to employees.
One of the things we learned early on was that employees often find that they may think they understand what the brand is about, but in practice, it takes a lot of time and effort to get them to really understand what the brand is about.
And what's so interesting to me in this, in our discussion, is how you partnered right away with your HR person who started the same day to build the employee brand as your first assignment as the new CMO of Acoustic, a new company. I think that's fascinating. All right, the next thing that I recall is why does brand matter to your customers?
I think it's important to keep in mind that brand often matters to our customers through a few different lenses. One is many brands have a history. You may not be aware of the history, but they carry history with them, and history has impact. People don't forget, people are loyal. And customers, especially, want to have a sense of not just what the product or service may be, but who the company is, who's behind the company, and are they going to be there for the long term.
Interesting. All right. So here's your Tuesday tip. When your CEO and your board of directors says, stop talking about brand, just talk about demand, remind them there is no demand without brand. Remind them there are no employees who show up without brand, and that keeping customers is a big priority right now, and brand matters to them as well. That's your Tuesday tip. Thanks, Norman.